Here it is. What do you know?
Get your ass to Mars. Mission.
Gun Safety 101.
14, 13.
All systems are go.
I am the J Tyler. Gotta have time to masturbate.
Well, I think it kind of speaks for itself. He just goes completely anti-science. I'm paying money for naughty favors.
Where's that mushroom toy?
You're a cunt now.
I found it.
Always been.
I guess he's not being charged
You
for
found
hollering
it.
at them about masturbation and threats.
And the only thing that's going to change is you're going to become an even bigger cunt.
When I have ideas, I just write them down.
And it's a sick world that we live in.
When Donald Trump fucking is the running of the Republican Party. Hey, everybody, welcome to Get Live. I'm the J Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker. Running of the Republicans.
Running of the Republicans.
Running of the GOPs. Running of the maggots.
Okay, everybody. Let us do this. Alec Baldwin. Now, first of all, like, I'm living life in slow motion right now. Like, right now, I'm just like, we're in the process of moving. It's a pain in the ass and blah, blah, blah. Insert first world problems here. But this is how you hand somebody a gun. Unloaded. See? This is how stupid people treat guns.
I know it's an unloaded gun. I can do that. Unless you handed me a loaded gun, in which case you're stupid.
Exactly. Alec Baldwin, where you at, bro? Look, even if you handed me a gun, I would immediately inspect it. I'd pull the magazine out. I'd look.
That's an empty magazine, by the way.
An empty magazine. I would immediately pull that out. I would immediately inspect it. But then, you know, I know firearms. Also, this particular pistol has this.
It's a key.
It's a little key. Now go ahead. There.
What do you want me to do? Try to open it? Try to open it?
Try to shoot it.
Can't shoot, can't open. Well, it's not loaded.
But
so it won't open. I can't open it up.
Pretty fucking simple.
But if you give me this thing, it's just like a little Allen wrench.
And she still doesn't know how it works. She is just a woman. There you go. See,
I'm not very strong. That's the only thing. There you go. You have to be strong.
Now, I would hand you this if I was the armorer on a movie set. I would hand you this gun like this.
Mm-hmm.
So then I would inspect the rounds that, I don't know, went into this thing. What's this called?
Clip.
Magazine. Magazine. And I would make sure that one of these fucking things wasn't in it. Because the second you do that, like, how the fuck do you not know that? Get the fuck out of here, man. This is this is a prop gun until I load it.
But that's not a blank. That bullet that you just put in there, that's not a blank.
No, it's not. And the safety's on. The shit. Like, the first thing I would do if I was handed a gun is check it. Fucking firearm safety 101, man. You do not discharge a weapon without inspecting it first. And if you don't know what you're fucking doing, then you probably shouldn't be holding on to a gun.
Now, from what I know about what happened with Alec Baldwin, was he discharged a firearm. It one round got off.
He was trying to kill the director. That's what I'm going with.
Okay. One round went off.
Sorry.
It killed the cinematographer and injured the director.
Now, this can happen. Blanks can shatter.
Right.
Blanks can shatter, and it will fire, metal out of the barrel. Happened to Brandon Lee. R.I.P. Right? Also happened to Bruce Lee in a movie.
It happened to his character. in
It
the
happened to
movie.
his character, right? Like, come the fuck on, man.
So what I heard was that they had some non-union.
Where you at, Michael
workers.
Bay?
You had some non-union workers
Oh,
on,
that's
the-
what
on the
Mr. Parker
set.
said, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah, they were hired from New Mexico. Or
and they probably weren't as well paid, and they might but I don't know if they how well they were paid, but the movie was pretty low budget, so it's possible that the props chain of custody might have cut some corners. Maybe the people weren't properly trained.
Firearms Training 101. Do not hand an unskilled person a loaded weapon.
And that's what's surprising to me is Alec Baldwin is an experienced action actor.
Ish.
So you would think that he would know how to do what you just did, and at the very least not discharge the firearm.
Dude, if you have a gun in your hand, you better inspect it.
And you
If
don't
somebody just hands you a firearm, well, look, here's a gun. Man, like here's a loaded weapon, right?
Right.
Like, what the fuck is the matter with you, man? You don't just do that. Safety's on, right? Inspect. You look for obstructions. You look. It's just firearms. This is basic firearms 101. Safety's on. What? Can't kill nobody.
So what could go wrong that could cause a gun that's supposed to be shooting blanks?
I don't know.
What do you think? Okay, you're saying that you think Alec Baldwin wanted to murder the director. Well, he didn't succeed.
I know. He
So
murdered the
so what do you what,
It's just a dick. I'm just being a dick. Right
okay,
now.
so what do you think went wrong?
It was maybe a comfort level.
Okay.
They
so-
were comfortable with, again, like I'm very comfortable with firearms because I put the safety on. I check the chamber. I make sure
You're
it's
also
locked.
you're a bit of a wild man too.
But still,
just
like-
put that out there.
Like, look at that. Look, I can see you right through that, right? Like, I can inspect the firearm. But it would take like 1 minute for me to understand how the machine works. And so you can't tell me after 30 years of being in the movie industry that Alec Baldwin didn't understand the danger.
Right. So I'm sure I'm sure they've taken his blood. They've probably taken his pee. They're checking to see if he was impaired. They're probably looking at, like you said, GoPro footage of anything that might have been happening. They're interviewing the props people. They're
Chain of custody.
Their chain of custody. They're talking about, they're probably definitely talking to firearms experts. But
It seems like a lot of work.
it does. It does. It shouldn't have happened.
But maybe Alec Baldwin just wanted to kill the director. I don't know. I imagine Alec Baldwin hates directors.
I'm pretty certain that he's
No.
not a killer,
I don't think.
among other things.
Yeah.
I mean, or I should say, maybe in spite of many other things. that
But he is in fact a killer. He did in fact
He
kill
is
a woman.
now. He is now, but I don't think he is a cold-blooded, premeditated killer.
Mm. Okay.
I just don't think that. And if he were going to kill somebody,
Well, he does such a great Trump. And maybe he can do it from prison. Look,
Hey, do you think Trump would be an effective murderer?
dude, gun fucking
Hey, answer my question. Do you think he would be an effective murderer?
Trump.
Yeah. If he were going to kill, no. Alec Baldwin's way smarter than Trump. If Alec Baldwin wanted someone dead, he wouldn't do it like
Why
that.
do you think Alec Baldwin plays Trump? Because they're the same.
No, come on. They
Yeah,
are not.
It's kind of the same. They suffer from the same affluenza.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I mean, you could say that about Ben Affleck. You could say that about Oprah. I mean,
Yeah.
That's
No,
a
you're right.
huge, That's
She's right.
it's a
I could
huge
say that
pool.
about all those people.
And I think we can all agree that they're not murderers. Probably not.
Gun safety 101 is what we're leading with here. Mm. In the next segment, we're going to get Dick a week. But look, realistically, I know people, a lot of people, that are highly skilled firearms experts. And it's just like, dude, you don't just hand somebody a loaded gun.
Yeah, that's why
You
we
just
have
don't
training
fucking do
classes.
that.
That's why you have
That's
to get
fucking
trained.
number one rule. Like, what if I just walked up and was like, "Hey, here's a gun. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you very much.
there's a gun.
Thank you
Yep,
very much.
yep,
Where's
didn't check
where's-
it. Don't know anything about it.
Now where's my
Nah,
cookie?
Yeah, exactly. Are you fucking kidding me?
Where's my chocolate? The dog ate it.
Are you fucking kidding me? You don't just land. You don't just land. You don't just hand somebody a fucking loaded firearm. You just don't do that. That's fucking gun safety 101.
But you have to assume the person that handed it to him knew it was loaded.
Bullshit.
May
You
not
check
be the
it
case.
fucking anyway.
Yeah, they didn't check it. Somebody didn't check it. I
No,
guess.
the guy that shot it, Alec Baldwin,
Didn't
didn't check it. I would have checked it. That's a live round. Why is there a fucking live round
Well,
even on the set?
yeah.
Like, why is there a live bullet on the set? It's not like you're doing like one of those like where Brandon Lee, like where they pull the hammer back and then like the round has to be caught in the image, like turning into the chamber and stuff. It's not like that, man. Like, dude,
You would do that shit on a sound stage alone. You wouldn't have a whole bunch of people present for that. That
You
would be
never,
done by itself.
ever hand somebody a loaded firearm. You don't do that.
Unless you intend for them to shoot somebody or something. Unless the intent is this is a loaded firearm, go shoot something and go kill something. That would be the only logical
Dude,
reason to do
that
it.
would come after training.
Yeah, exactly.
They would know that already.
Yeah.
You just do not hand it. You just don't hand over a loaded firearm to somebody. Just like, here's a gun. Like, but it was just like, well, yeah, there you go. There. Have a nice day, right? Like I'm gonna fucking do that. I don't know what the fuck you guys were thinking. Also, don't know why you had live rounds on the fucking sound set, like on the studio set.
Like I said, I think some corners were cut. This is all going to come out.
Yeah, like maybe Alec Baldwin is a fucking killer.
Well, like you said, he literally is now.
It would take me 1 second. Like I said, look, this is, you know why this is a prop gun? Because it's not loaded. But if I load it, it's not a prop gun anymore.
It's a lethal weapon.
How long would it take me to do this?
Don't do it.
Like, how long would it take me to do this? Now this is a lethal weapon.
Now take it out. Thank you very much.
Look. Is Alec Baldwin a killer? Like, I don't know. But we're going to find out soon enough. This segment is brought to you by Hopecraft CBDs. Jackson Tyne, who is a fucking vet and a master of arms, and Tammy Tyne are out in Delta, Colorado. They're working constantly on improving the sustainability of their farms. They care about the environment, climate change, and most of all, they care about you and Lou and dog treats and insert adjective.
Hopecraft CBDs is more than 10 years in the making. They make candy and tincture and massage oil and salves. And we really are needing those dog treats because my dog ate a CBD dog treat today that had chocolate in it. And the diarrhea is going to come any second
You
now.
damn right.
Right now, she's just so fucking chill that Asprod Nibbles bit her on the foot and she didn't even care. So we need some
Your
dog.
dog is asleep.
We need some dog treats, sans chocolate. Hey, don't antagonize her. She's asleep. Don't wake
It
a
is not
sleeping devil.
that sleeping dog's life.
Yeah.
Veteran owned and family owned for over 10 years.
Visit hopext.com. That's HOPEXT.com and use promo code
STFUJ.
STFUJ.
Shut the fuck up, Jay. All right. We love you guys. We'll be back in a minute. And
Hey, if someone
Uh,
tries to hand you a gun,
dude,
put your
check
hands
it.
up. Yeah.
Like fucking check the gun.
And if you don't
man.
know how to check it, tell them to set it down and then walk away.
Dude. And don't give
Call him.
don't give unskilled people firearms. It's a bad
They might have thought
idea.
he was skilled.
Hey, you should see what I can do with just a bow and arrow. I am the Jay Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
This is Nothing Yet Live. We'll be back in a moment.
Yep. Nope. Maybe.